G'day, Broads from Street Machine here. I hope you've been enjoying this series of videos that we've been doing, introducing you to the contenders for the 2021 Milwaukee Street Machine of the Year. Marv, who have you got for us tonight, mate?
Oh, we've got something that's right up your alley, mate. I know you're a long-time Torana fan, and we've got Luke here with an absolute belter. Luke, a lot of the cars that we see turn up to Smoddy years in the making. You managed to put together an off its head Torana in 4 months. How did you manage to build such a wild car in 4 months, man?
We got approached to do a show, man, rides down to Workshop Wars, and had to do it in a time frame, just made it happen, man. Like we'd be working on all weekend, dropping back to the paint shop during the week, and then vice versa. Everyone had to be on board to getting it done, man, to get it done in time.
You started with a pretty virgin Torana. Like it's not like you started with something that was already sort of painted and had an engine in it. Like you guys built a really wild engine, didn't you?
It was a stock rolling shell, nothing modified, not a wheel tub, nothing done to it. And 430 cube Dart LS in it.
Have you had it on the dyno since it's been in the mag?
Yeah, it went 1270. Only got to 6,000 RPM, had some converter issues and got the converter sorted now. And just got to get it back there, get it back rolled up.
So big 430 cube blown LS. The thing's also sitting on some monster wheels. What are the wheels that it's sitting on?
It's got 20 by 13s on the rear, intro twisted vistas, and 20 by 8.5s on the front. Was thinking about going to 18s on the front, but just wanted to keep that big look. There's a lot more effort to keep the 20s there, but I liked it in the end.
A lot of cars seem to sort of have people take months to sort of agonize over decisions, but you built the whole car in months and it got to a level, like it's done to a level that was good enough to be unveiled at Summernats and win a stack of tinware down there. How are you making decisions so quickly when it comes to like getting the stance right and things like that?
I've had a few Toranas, man, and I just knew what I wanted. It was sort of my dream car to build and knew exactly what I wanted to do.
I had the chance to have a good look at it at Summernats a couple of years ago. It's an absolute credit to you and the lads who are involved in putting it together, mate. Well done.
Thanks, man.
How did you feel when you found out that you'd been nominated for Milwaukee Street Machine of the Year?
Oh, man, I loved it. Like I read the mag since I was 10 years old. I was that kid that was blue tacking the posters up in my bedroom and was all over it. Getting front cover meant enough, never alone getting nominated.
Do you have any favourite winners from the past?
I like the orange Tweet Hun, man. I was like 18 when that car got Smoddy, and I was building a tonner at the time. And I was right into it.
Give us your sales pitch. Give the people watching this video a reason to vote for your car, because at the end of the day, Milwaukee Street Machine of the Year is really a popularity contest. So why should people vote for your car?
I don't know, man. They'll vote for what they like. I hope they vote for the ones that's most deserving. But it's a blown LJ, man. It's low, slammed. It's what everyone wants. Like it's tried to keep it that original look, and we built it to a high standard in 4 months, not 4 years or 10 years. So there's a lot of effort in doing that.
Absolutely, mate. How you built that thing to that sort of standard in such a short space of time is incredible. Absolutely mind-blowing. So congrats again on your nomination, and thanks for joining us for a chinwag tonight. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, Broads. Thanks, Marv.
Now, Marv, have we got another Smoddy contender on the line to have a chat to?
We sure do. And I thought that we've had the big, blown, nasty show car to start with. Let's bring something a little bit different in. So now, from Queensland, we've got Dan with a turbo Coyote-powered XB sedan. Mate, this thing is an absolute knockout car, but you're a Holden man from the past, aren't you? How did you end up in an XB Falcon?
I'm more of a Chev fan. I like Camaros. But I couldn't really afford a Chev, to be honest. So I really have my heart set on a 69 Camaro. I love Camaros. I think they're sort of like where it's at. And I don't know, this XB come up. I had an XE at the time with a stroke small block in it. And I sort of was hunting around for an XB or anything that would fit my Windsor in it. And the XB was ready to go. So, got it up unseen, and it's a bit of a bucket, but I think everything you buy unseen never comes as to what you expect, sort of thing.
One of the really awesome things that you've put in the car now is this turbo quad cam Coyote. But as you mentioned before, you had a different engine to put in it. How did you end up with a Coyote in it?
To be honest, I got divorced and I just was like, oh, well, a bit bored. So I rang up my engine builder and I said, what's something awesome we can put in this thing instead of a small block Ford? And he's like, let's build a mod motor. And I'm like, what the hell's a mod motor? And he's like, a Coyote out of the States. And I said, all right, let's do it. And it was meant to be a lot cheaper than what it turned out to be, but I wouldn't change it a thing today. It's an awesome combo. It reacts to boost so well. I've actually done it since you shot it in Street Machine. I've actually had the motor back out, and I've done cams and valve springs and MMR timing chains, and we've actually put a bit more boost in it, and it's making its 1,000 now. So it's quite it's a good streeter, that's for sure.
That's 1,000 horsepower at the treads.
Yeah, it made on just under 16 psi. It made just under 1,000. So it's doing quite well. We're going to put 20 in it soon, and then I'll actually race it and hopefully run me 8, and I'll be pretty satisfied then, and just keep picking my kids up from school with it then. So
you get it out on the street a bit, don't you? Like it's got a full interior and it's got all the trappings of a street car, right?
To me, it's not just about building a car, it's about using the car. And like that car there, like it's only been painted for a few years, and like the quarters are chipped because we just use the hell out of it. Like I don't really care. Like we'll go down the pub, we'll get on a Sunday, we got cane paddocks around here everywhere, so we just get in it and go do skids, and like we just enjoy the hell out of it. I don't really stress about it too much. The kids get in, put their feet everywhere because it is what it is. But yeah, we have a great time with it, that's for sure.
Great to hear this thing being used as intended, mate. And congratulations on your Smoddy nomination.
To me, I'm already a winner, mate, just to be nominated for it. Like down there, just to be in the magazine. Like I said in my article, like since I was 10 years old, I think I was 9 years old. I went to St. Vincent de Paul and bought like 100 Street Machines for like 10 cents each, and I read them cover to cover. So I'm living the dream. So whatever comes next it is what it is. And there's some beautiful cars out there. Attention to detail is amazing. They probably don't come and do skids around cane paddocks like we do, but so they probably deserve it a bit more than me. But all the same, I'm happy to be a part of it, and love it, eh?
Mate, if you were to win, any thoughts on what you'd chuck the 20 grand from our mates at Milwaukee at?
I've got a VK as well. I got a pink VK. It was actually mine from when I was 17. I just bought it back last week. I sold it to my mate and I bought it off him 16 years later. It's still in my name. He never registered it. So I got that bad boy back, and I don't know, I love that thing. So I'll probably put an LSA in it. And, I'd put the money back into the cars. I think you have to. You can't go and put it into the house or anything like that. Mrs. would like that. I reckon a trophy would be the best part. You can have the money. I don't care. I like the trophy. So the chocolates are insane. So just to have that and get my mates to come around and know that they haven't got it, then I think that'd be the best feeling, eh?
Thanks so much for taking the time to have a chat with us tonight. Really appreciate it.
Awesome. It's been fun for my first ever Zoom meeting or whatever it's called. So
you killed it, mate. You did well. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Well, if Dan's XB or any of the other cars in the running for Milwaukee Street Machine of the Year for 2021 float your boat, please head to the website, www.smoddy.com.au. Lodge your vote. You could win $5 grand for your troubles, so you're mad not to.